taste buds on 9,000. Yes, this is a fennel butter white wine sauce. Some would call it a vin blanc. Some would call it a beurre blanc. I call it banging. What's the deal? It's your guy, Chef Penright, the Magus. Yo, pumping on all cylinders on this one, yo. Taste buds are so fire. I was about to curse. On our meal plans, you can do this too. So dig it. I'm cooking this one-handed, and I'm filming it with the other hand. Right? So if I'm doing that, you can use both your hands and achieve this too. Professional cooks, we take our garlic, some of us, I do, and we peel off that little tip. It's bitter. It's all about the little things, you know. Take a little bit of oil. We're going to roast this garlic. Don't get hung up on what type of oil to use. Grab your oil, sprinkle it around. Another professional versus home cook moment here. We got broccolini. We got to clean all that off. Look, this broccolini is nice, but we're going to clean it up a bit. We're going to make it look like a nice, lovely looking tree, right? You know, we're going to take off those leaves, take off the little sputes, and we're going to give it a really nice bias cut. You know, look like you gave a flip when you dealt with this broccoli. We're not just going to throw it in the water and steam it. And actually, this is going to be roasted. Yes, take a little bit of oil, take your seasonings. On this one, I used a chili lime and a garlic powder seasoning. Yep. We have mashed potatoes. I think russet potatoes make the best. Salt your water. Salt it like it tastes, make the water taste like the ocean. That's how you do that. Shrimp. All my life, I've always deveined the shrimp from the top. This new modified shrimp, yo, something is going on with the shrimp. Now the veins are at the bottom, then there's nothing at the top anymore. Somebody has to explain this to me. But yeah, maybe we need to change, or I need to change my shrimp. Getting everything ready for the sauce. That's the onions, that's the fennel. We're gonna saute that down. And while that's sauteing down, we're gonna make our mash. So the roasted garlic, the butter, you know what to do. Mash it up, mix it up well, and you have some banging mashed potatoes. Add a little bit of herb de Provence, and then we're gonna deglaze with white wine. And you're gonna reduce that down, let it get all lovely, let it get all tasty. And then you're gonna add in some butter, little pieces at a time, and you whisking it in so it won't break your sauce. You know, you gotta use a little bit of technique on that right there. Season up your fish, season up your shrimp. That seasoning is like a turmeric, that chili lime seasoning, salt, pepper, and a little bit of herb de Provence. Not too much though. We don't want it too herby. We're going to give it a really nice sear on the bottom. It's all about the sear, yo. You know I've always spoken about that so many times. You want to have a good sear because it brings so much texture and it retains so much moisture. A lot of my clients say, oh, hey chef, your chicken or your beef or your salmon in this case is so moist. Well, it has a lot to do with this portion right here, searing. Get that moisture locked in, and then you're going to put it into the oven, but not before you put a squeeze of lemon. Whenever I'm doing seafood, I'm probably going to squeeze a lemon around somewhere on my shrimp or on my fish or my lobster, have whatnot. I'm going to have a lemon around for sure. Now on the sauce, you see it's starting to break a little bit. That's one of the delicacies of this particular sauce. But if you catch it and it's not fully broken, you can fix it. It's not a problem. You just got to turn down the temperature, whisk in some butter, maybe a bit of heavy cream. I didn't have to use any heavy cream on this one, but if you do, heavy cream solves it. Here are our roasted broccolini, nice and colorful. For a final touch, we're gonna saute, toss up this shrimp because, you know, a lot of people overcook their seafood, particularly their shrimp. They cook it for forever. It takes like 2 minutes, yo, and it's done. All right, there we go. Everything's ready to go. Everything's in its place. The sauce is lovely, and we're just gonna kiss it on the top. You know, we're gonna just sauce it. You know, so sauces was used, or may still be used, to kind of cover up some stuff. It's really not supposed to be like a boatload of sauce on your food. And who says supposed to, right? Like, whatever, do what you want. But I'm just saying, classically speaking, from a culinary perspective. ChefPenright.com is how you find me. Food is love.